We're back again, and as I was saying, so let's see. Ah man, I'm losing track. I like doing this anyway. So as I was saying, basically it doesn't really fit to what they were saying in the first round. Hyman Studio said it's connecting to G1, now they're saying it connects to Prime. I know that Hasbro has gave them licenses, and without their licenses they can't do nothing. But it still annoys me how most of Hasbro makes the most horrible of mistakes. Now, what shall we talk about? Okay, I guess we can talk about the missions. In Fall of Cybertron, the missions are basically centered around that one character, and the abilities are dumbed down to one. So you have one ability. So basically, that one ability is basically your centerpiece of your whole game. Now, basically for Optimus level, his ability is to control Metroplex, who is, if you don't know, is a giant city-sized transformer who is basically stomping around on a battlefield, and we will see him on E3 in June 4th. So basically, imagine if you see a giant city-sized transformer. How would you feel? I would personally shit my pants. Now, the gist of Optimus's mission is that he is trying to protect the Ark from being destroyed because they're fueling up and they're ready to leave. Actually, the Decepticons found out about their, trying to leave, and they just try to destroy it. So now, desperate times come for desperate measures, so they call Metroplex, and they tell them to help and defend the Ark. Whether or not is Metroplex coming or not is a mystery to me. Now on to the next one. Cliffjumper is helping Jazz, again, trying to find the Dinobots, and actually, trying to find what Shockwave's up to. So, in Jazz's campaign, you see Jazz basically fighting as a sniper. You see him as a cool sniper rifle. It charges up if you hold on to it long enough onto an enemy. And also, basically, Jazz and Cliffjumper campaign is the same. Grimlock's, he's basically trying to, save his Autobot brothers. Now, finally, we say for the Decepticons, Vortex is basically trying to take over an Autobot shuttle, which is pretty big in retrospect. So basically, Vortex and Blastoff infiltrate part of the ship because Brawl's mission was originally supposed to take the ground troops and destroy them, but that mission failed. So now Vortex and Blastoff have to support him. So basically, you get to play as Vortex, who was a triple changer. He can change into a jet and to a helicopter. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And now then once Vortex gets done with his mission, he ends up regrouping with his other Combaticons, and then he gets to combine into Bruticus, which you can also play as, which is another great feature into the game. Why? I don't know. Again, we don't know everything. We already know, well at least I already know, there's gonna be some Starscream gameplay, but we don't know why we haven't seen it yet. And basically, yeah, that's the gist of the campaign. Multiplayer still isn't iffy, but I already said, it's basically an 8v8 nowadays. So basically, we're gonna see a lot of cool action there. What else can I say? This is so far so good. I got you, brother. Now let's talk about a little bit of escalation. It hasn't been confirmed that escalation will stay in Transformers Fall Cybertron. We haven't talked about it much. But I hopefully will get some more info on the multiplayer on E3 June 4th. And we are still 5 minutes into the second part. I really have nothing else to say. Just wanted to give you a quick update on that. Just tell you about the multiplayer, how it's gonna work, how it's gonna be 16 on 8 on 8, 8 on 8. And we really can't wait. But one thing I really want to go back to and just say is that the fact that it makes me really mad that Hasbro's making Hymo Studios say that Transformers Prime is connected to Transformers Fall Cybertron, when originally they said it was connected to G1, the beginning, the very beginning, and it looks better that way. It seems better connected that way. So basically, I'd say Hymo Studios, Hasbro, is very, very, very stupid nowadays. I mean, they counted too favorable of toys. Their marketing has been getting bad. The only one who's keeping us entertained is basically Michael Bay's film and Hymo Studios. Nothing more. Now, what else can I really say? Co-op has been taken out of Fall Cybertron officially. And word on the street is, well, I doubt, but people say that they might add that as an add-on, like a DLC. Who would do that for this game? Like, I'm saying they wouldn't do that for other games, but for this kind of game, that's a bit too much. Now let's kill this thing.
Thanks, Optimus. We appreciate the help.
I appreciate your help too, brother. Now, as far as we know, Fall Cybertron will be basically, you know, just the end of Cybertron, the end days of Cybertron. And I would love to see more of the story on that when the game comes out. I can't wait. Now, here's some things I want to talk about that's not Transformer related. Let's talk about some, Transformers references. They glitched. I glitched it. Oh well. As you can see, this is Energon. Lots of it. And in my personal perspective, I love Energon. I love the very word of it. It makes me happy. And to want to make it, I know you really can't make it since it's like fiction, but I sometimes try to get some cardboard or whatever, try to make some cubes.
All the more reason to reach it quickly.
And basically, try to make my own version of it. But sadly, sometimes they end up in most failures. Nonetheless, Energon is basically the very blood of Primus, aka Cybertron, aka their home planet, aka the mother of all. And Energon just makes me say, oh my god, I want to make Energon. I want to drink Energon. I want to get drunk off of Energon. Aren't you happy, my man? You are drunk off of Energon. Aren't you drunk? But Energon is basically my favorite things about Transformers. Not like the cartoon series Transformers Energon. Energon itself. And basically, I just love it. There's a history to it. It has mean. Shockwaves makes it. Soundwave can make it. Actually, he can make the cubes of it, but he can still like make it. And for me to just like see Energon writing or whatever, and just how to make, like, if they ever showcase in the Fallout Cybertron game, like if like Shockwave has a mission how to make Energon and you have to go get the schematics, kill some Autobots, I would be in love. Energon is basically my favorite thing. And I'll see you on the next part.